Karnataka has inaugurated a factory, and the real story here isn't the factory. It's actually the stopwatch. Yes, 18 months. Foundation stone to production. Plant is ready. And German packaging giant Krones opened its new Kolar manufacturing facility on Wednesday, and the state government is holding it up as proof that its investment pitch isn't just paperwork. And you know what else is not just a pitch, which is the fact that Cypher, yes, it is India's biggest AI summit and expo. It is IBM Bob presents Cypher 2026 in October of this year. The venue is KTPO Bengaluru. So if you want to hear 500 plus speakers over a course of 3 days, see 150 plus demonstrations every day, and have visit an expo, have the opportunity to network with some of the most brilliant minds in the tech and AI ecosystem, then well, you should be at IBM Bob Presents Cypher 2026. And now, back to Krones investment. Now, Krones investment proposal was approved in October 2024. The MoU signed at Karnataka's Global Investors Meet in February of 2025. Groundbreaking on 20th of February, that same month. And the finished facility inaugurated by Industries Minister M.B. Patil on the 19th of August 2026. That's roughly 18 months from breaking ground to actual production on a 30-acre site in Vimagal, Kolar, with the built facility itself spanning 16,000 square meters. Total investment stands at 315 crore rupees, and the plant is expected to create more than 400 direct jobs. It will build Krones Ergo Block high-speed packaging systems plus PET, mold, service and spares capability aimed squarely at the Indian market. Now, specifically machines capable of producing up to 1 lakh bottles an hour, including the kind used by major beverage companies. Now, Krones itself isn't a small player. Roughly 21,000 employees worldwide and turnover of $5.65 billion just last year. So, this is genuinely an anchor investment, not so much just a token facility. Alongside the celebration, of course, former Legislative Council Chairman V.R. Sudarshan used the same event to flag a very different pattern, which is companies that take industrial land and then leave it sitting vacant sometimes for years. What is his proposal? Well, he's saying this. If a company hasn't started operations within 5 years of getting land, the government should take it back, and he pushed for that to become a formal rule, alongside firmer direction on CSR funds actually reaching local roads, education, water and farm infrastructure. I think that's a wonderful initiative. Local leaders at the same event, the area's MLA and Kolar's MP, both pushed a very separate condition, that companies hire local youth first and route CSR spending back into the district. Again, a good initiative. Here then comes another great initiative, which is the front page take. Now, when we put this together, this single event actually tells two stories at once. Krones going from paperwork to a working factory in just 18 months is exactly the execution story Karnataka wants investors to hear. But a sitting former legislator using the same stage to demand a use it or lose it land rule tells us that the story isn't universal as yet. Plenty of other approved projects clearly aren't moving anywhere near that fast. That is actually what they're trying to go ahead and change. Karnataka's real pitch shouldn't rest on one showcase factory. Yes, I agree. It should rest on whether Krones' timeline becomes the norm rather than the exception worth a press release. Which then brings me to a question. Is Krones proof the Karnataka model genuinely works at scale? Or is it the one fast case getting celebrated precisely because so many other approved projects are still sitting on allotted land, honestly, doing nothing? But then, those are our thoughts. Please do let us know what are yours in the comments below. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Front Page by the IIM Network. Like, share, subscribe, and always remember, think AI, think AIM.